cannabis. Before I go on, invite your friends to this group if you think that you know somebody that might be interested in what this group is all about. So do that. I hope everybody had a great Thanksgiving. I know I did. I ate way too much pie and bread. And so I'm kind of feeling it today. I got some bags going on under the eyes, and well, my pants are feeling a little bit snug this morning, but I can control that. So anyway, we are talking about suppositories. What the heck? So way back, probably, I think I was maybe 18 or 19. I can't remember because, that's been a long time ago. I got a job in a suppository factory. And did you ever see the episode of Ethel and Lucy when they were in the chocolate covered cherry candy factory, and the chocolates were going down the line and they were having a hard time keeping up and they were cramming them in their mouths and stuff like that? Well, that's kind of like the suppository situation. So here you are, you're in this big garb, sterile clothing and all that kind of stuff, and the little jars are going down the conveyor belt thingy, and you're stuffing the suppositories in the jars. And after 3 days, I knew it was not for me. So I only lasted 3 days. So here I am all these years later now talking about suppositories. What the heck? But these are very different, and we're going to talk about that. So, the word suppository can conjure up all sorts of images, and none of them very pleasant. But what exactly are they? How do they work? And if you want to know more about suppositories, keep listening the rest of the week because I'm going to be breaking this down for you. So, they are basically little packages of medicine that are designed to be inserted into the rectum or in the vagina. And once they're inserted, the suppository will melt and it releases the medication into the body. Now, they can be made of different substances, but the ones that I'm going to be talking about are made from cacao butter or shea butter or coconut oil, or a combination of those products. And of course, we're adding in plant medicine. So the suppositories that you might purchase over the counter because you're constipated, or maybe you've got, I don't even know if they sell these over the counter. I think you can only get them by prescription. But if you have a baby that's got a high fever and they can't keep anything down because they're vomiting, and you do a Tylenol or an acetaminophen suppository to control the temp. And so that's kind of the kind that you would look for over the counter or prescription form. But, how do they work? So, obviously, you put them in the rectum or the vagina and they melt due to the heat of the body. And this allows the medication to be absorbed into the bloodstream, and just goes right through the walls of the rectum or the vagina where all that mucosa is. And it's in the rectum, it's going to be absorbed through the intestine. In the vagina, obviously, it's going to be absorbed through the vaginal walls of the vagina. So, what are the benefits? So, when a suppository is inserted in either one of those locations and it melts, the medication's absorbed into the bloodstream, and it's going to actually first pass metabolism. And what that means is if you take something orally, you swallow it, it goes into your stomach, it goes through the liver or the kidney and gets into the bloodstream that way. It's passing that process because you're not swallowing it, you're inserting it. And so it misses the whole stomach, liver thing. And so it gets into the system pretty quick. And in the case of plant medicine suppositories, we'll talk about why. And there's a lot of information there. So anyway, this is just your introductory to suppositories. So get ready, because as the rest of the week goes on, we're going to be breaking it down even more. And of course, the routine. We talk about what it is, the conventional approach, the alternative approach, and what that looks like. So I got to go to work, so I'll talk to you guys hopefully tomorrow. I got to get my driver's license renewed, though. I just realized it's